My name is Christine, and if there's one thing people know about me, it's that I love food. I love learning about it, shopping for it, cooking it, and eating it. But most of all, I love sharing it. Food brings people together and is a great way to learn about new cultures and get to know one another. Coming together and sharing a meal is the most communal and binding thing in almost every place in the world. So please, step into my kitchen and let's break bread together. Hey there, welcome to my kitchen. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Christine, and for those of you who do know me, you know I love everything about food. I post about it all the time on my social media, and I get really good feedback from everybody. So I was thinking, why don't I just go and do a food show where I share my recipes, and hopefully after you watch my show, you will love food just as much as I do if you don't already. But more importantly, you'll feel confident and creative enough in the kitchen to go and cook amazing meals for your friends and family as well. But you know, the biggest thing was, this is really important to me. This is my first episode and I wanted to make it special. And I was thinking, what should the theme be? You know, should it be, I don't know, Asian food? Should it be Southern food? And then I thought, you know what, we're going through such a big time everywhere in the world right now, right? People are going through a lot of hardships, a lot of difficulties, and food has always been a thing that makes everyone feel better. So I thought, let's theme this show comfort food. Now, comfort food means a lot of things to a lot of people, but if you know me, and some of you do, but if you don't, I'm a Texas girl through and through, a total Southerner. So I thought, let's just combine Southern food with comfort food with soul food. Okay, let's get to cooking. We're going to cook 3 dishes today. We're going to do a black-eyed pea stew. We're going to do shrimp and grits, so good, total Southern staple. And then we're also going to do collard greens. So if you're ready, put on that apron and let's get to cooking. So a big thing when you're dealing with shrimp is, it's a pet peeve of mine, devein the shrimp before you cook it. And if you don't know what deveining means, it basically means taking the poop out. Sorry I have to say that, but it's cleaning the shrimp is basically what it is. So these that I've gotten have already been cleaned, but if they weren't cleaned, what it would be was you'd have the whole shell of the shrimp on as so. And what you do is, what I do usually is I take the shrimp shells off and then I cut in and devein it. But since these have already been cut in half like this, I'll show you how to devein it, or I'll tell you how to devein it. So you have your shrimp. You'll take a knife, a little paring knife, and you'll cut down the spine of the shrimp like they did. And inside you will see a trail of poop, the vein. Okay? And basically it's the simplest thing to do. You take your knife, and you pull the vein out, and you throw it away. All right, so now that the shrimp has been deveined, I'm gonna show you how to take the shell off without basically demolishing the shrimp. Usually I like to do this under a little bit of running water. The easiest thing is, so see, since they've already cut it down the spine, it's very easy. Basically, take one side, pull it off, all the way around to the other side, and then, to keep the tail on, pull at the very tip of the tail. Voila! You have your entire shrimp. And then you can wash it. Nice clean shrimp. Deveined and cleaned.
Whatever hot sauce you want, but being as I'm from the South, I've kind of grown up with a couple that I really, really love, and they happen to be Crystal and Red Rooster. You can find them in most any supermarket, you know, in the hot sauce section. A lot of people say, well, you're from the South, why don't you get Tabasco? Let me tell you why. Tabasco is so hot, and when I cook, I'm cooking for different people, and not everybody has the same tolerance for hot stuff as I do, and so I like these brands because they're a little bit more vinegary, a little bit more tangy, rather than just being straight up like burn your face off hot. So if you get a chance, try Crystal or Red Rooster. They're my favorite. They're what I cook with, and I think you'll enjoy them.